Welcome back to the Weekly Reminders with Trey
and Sarah.
With the beginning of each school year comes the realization that it is time to prepare for our lives after high school.
If you are signed up to take the ACT or SAT, the next ACT testing date is September 10th, and the next SAT testing date is October 1st.
If you want to dual enroll in the spring, have all your paperwork and testing finished by October 17th for the University of West Georgia and October 20th for West Georgia Tech. The Lady Braves softball team kicked off their season this past weekend.
Our softball team won the Rival Rumble by defeating Bowden 4-3 and Bremen 5-3 last Saturday. Congratulations on a great start to a promising year, ladies.
They will play against Northgate here Tuesday. The JV game starts at 4:30 and the varsity game starts at 5:55.
The JV softball team has a doubleheader Wednesday at Bremen beginning at 4:30.
Both softball teams also play Thursday here against East Coweta. JV plays at 4:30 and varsity at 5:55.
Last week, the physical science classes had an egg drop competition. Our own Lee Kay had the chance to speak with two of our science teachers, Miss Bardo and Miss Poole, about the competition. Over to you, Lee.
And the purpose of the egg drop project was for the students to create an egg craft carrier that could survive a force from 2 stories high.
So students construct the eggcraft carriers in an attempt to either slow down the force due to gravity or to take the force away from the egg that it's going to encounter when it hits the ground. And they are limited in the mass. It has to be less than 200 grams. They cannot use any cushioning. They cannot use any padding. And this one is one of our better engineered. And this was actually constructed by Maria Lopez, and she did sort of a little sling for the egg to sit in, and then all of the force ended up being absorbed by popsicle sticks rather than the egg. So her egg survived, and using the parachute helped it to slow down its acceleration due to gravity.
Good job.
That's it.
Thanks, Lee. Over the past year, our administration left no stone unturned in order to find those teachers who would be the best possible candidates to work for our students here at Heard County High School.
One of those teachers happens to be our new boys basketball coach, Keith Simmons.
Hi guys, I'm here with Coach Simmons. Coach Simmons, where did you come from?
Well, I started teaching in 2004 at Beach High School in Savannah. And then I became the head coach down there from 2006 to 2013. And I spent the last 3 years at Carrollton High School.
Yeah, since you've been here such a short time, what have you noticed about Heard County Schools that set us apart from everybody else?
It's so much more of like a family atmosphere here. And it's more laid back, which I think is a good thing. I think it allows you to get to know everybody, and I think you get to have better relationships with people, and I think that makes everybody work better together.
All right, and like you just said, you were a head coach, now you're the head coach here. What can you tell me about basketball this season? What's your predictions?
I think we're going to be pretty good. I think one thing that was pretty good is I got a head start in the summer. I didn't get the whole summer, but I got a head start, so I got a good chance to meet everybody and see what we had, which was good because I got to see what they had and they got to meet me, but at the same time, it wasn't just all my ideas. I got to really see what they could do without having a bunch of plays. And I think this year we got a good blend of seniors and underclassmen. I think we're going to be really dangerous. And I know there's a lot of teams that think, I've heard a couple teams already talking. I'm not going to say who they are. Callaway, but I think we'll be all right this year. I think we'll be pretty good.
Yes, sir. All right, back to you guys.
Thanks, Michael. Last year, one of our most beloved members of the Heard County faculty retired, Mr. Ron Hunt.
Taking his place this year is Mr. Clint Robinson.
Now here is the Thought of the Week with Laurel Roberts.
Thought of the Week with Laurel Roberts.
You know it's cold outside when you go outside and it's cold.
And now for this week's weather.
Well, Trey, This Saturday, we're going to have highs of 91 with highs of 90 on Sunday and scattered thunderstorms the whole weekend. Thanks, Trey.
Thanks for watching the Weekly Reminders with the Trey
and Sarah. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram at the.warcry, and vote for Song of the Week next week on Twitter.
See you next week on Weekly Reminders with Trey
and Sarah.
Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy,